With the impending Tony and Ziva spinoff, NCIS may continue an intriguing 21-year franchise tradition. Sometime in late 2024 or early 2025, the new show will reintroduce iconic NCIS characters Anthony DiNazzo, Michael Weatherly, and Ziva David, Cote de Pablo. Summer 2024 is when filming in Budapest and other European locales is expected to start. The timeline of the spin-off offers an intriguing opportunity for NCIS, Tony and Ziva to cross over with the main series. NCIS is slated to return in the fall of 2024 to 2025 after being renewed for a 22-episode run. An NCIS series this size allows showrunners to use their array of characters in inventive ways, which may work well for Tony and Ziva's story. NCIS characters from one show frequently appear in another, with omnipresent figures like director Leon Vance, Rocky Carroll, and Larry Jeffrey Gibbs, Mark Harmon, vying for the record of appearing in the most NCIS shows. Given that their characters originated in the main series, it would be more than plausible for Tony and Ziva to make the transition. The Tony and Ziva spin-off might debut in the main series, which is one of the most interesting possibilities. Given that both characters began their careers at NCIS, it seems only fitting that they return there. Ziva joined the NCIS series in Season 3, and Michael Weatherly has been a part of the cast since the beginning. NCIS should debut Tony and Ziva as a backdoor pilot in order to promote the new show and bring beloved characters back to the main cast. Even though NCIS Tony and Ziva is currently streaming on Paramount+, the show might still use the strategy to attract viewers even though it has already been given the go-ahead. The limited series on CBS would continue the franchise practice of releasing backdoor pilots, which has helped promote several of their other shows. NCIS co-showrunner Steve D. Binder made light of the notion of introducing Tony and Ziva to the flagship series in a recent TV Line interview. It's been a lengthy creative process involving multiple iterations of the concept. In other words, I would really love to. Not speaking for Michael Weatherly, but I have a hunch he would be game for something like that. I would love to do that. Therefore, we all support it. Given that DiNazzo made an unexpected comeback to NCIS in Season 21, it wouldn't be too shocking if the Tony and Ziva spinoff chose this course. Following his presence on the flagship, Michael Weatherly also appeared to confirm earlier this year that Cote de Pablo would make a comeback in NCIS Season 21. The likelihood of De Pablo returning to the main cast of NCIS in Season 22 increased when she did not appear in the previous season. The original iteration of the flagship NCIS was a backdoor pilot for the TV show JAG. 10 seasons is a long time for a courtroom drama with a Navy theme, but NCIS ran longer than the first program. The two-part backdoor pilot was featured in JAG's Season 8 episodes 20, Ice Queen, and 21, Meltdown. Larry Jethro Gibbs, Mark Harmon, Anthony DiNazzo, Abby Sito, Polly Perrette, and Dr. Mallard, David McCallum, who would all go on to star on NCIS, were all introduced in these episodes. On NCIS, the characters made a reappearance in the first episode of Season 1, Yankee White, with its own spin-off series, NCIS Los Angeles and NCIS New Orleans. NCIS continued the tradition. NCIS Los Angeles' backdoor pilot was included in episodes 22 and 23 of Season 6, Legends Part I and Legends Part EU. Important NCIS Los Angeles cast members, including G. Callan, Chris O'Donnell, Kinsey Bly, Daniela Rua, and Sam Hanna, LL Cool J, were introduced in the spin-off series, along with the Los Angeles Office of Special Projects. When the show debuted, it was NCIS' first spin-off, where viewers saw expert agents go undercover and use cutting-edge technology. NCIS carried on the tradition by launching NCIS New Orleans in NCIS Season 11, Episodes 18, Crescent City Part I, and 19, Crescent City Part A. The first episodes of NCIS New Orleans featured Scott Bakula in the role of Special Agent in charge of the New Orleans Field Office, Dwayne Cassius Pride. After 7 seasons on the air, the spinoff became the first NCIS series to conclude in 2021. When CBS debuted NCIS Hawaii in the same year, they decided not to show a backdoor pilot for it. Likewise, there was no flagship exposition when NCIS Sydney debuted in 2023.